Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Sanjay Kaul, a John Maxwell certified trainer, speaker, trainer, and a coach. It's my pleasure today to host another episode of Livewire, the voices that matter. Let me give you a brief introduction of myself. I have been into corporate industry for almost 30 years. I was in IT segment and almost done a 360 degree in all my profiles at working at a senior level CEO, managing director of India, and things like that for multinationals representing our beautiful India. So 5 years back, I took a sort of a sabbatical, and during sabbatical, I thought of investing on myself, on my inner growth. So that is where I did lot of research where I can educate myself, enhance myself in some skills which will help me in my leadership roles and positions, and where I can deliver more to my teams and to wherever the lives I touch in. And there I came across John Maxwell team where I found a connect about the simplicity, the authenticity, and the real values of life. I am a certified John Maxwell team member. We specialize in leadership skill development. Globally, we are almost 30,000 plus trainers, coaches, and I happen to be in India. And while doing that, I explored my passion. That is about speaking, that's about touching lives. It has nothing to do with IT. Though in my roles, I was always at my position, the people in executive levels will understand it's more of a man management rather than technical. It's all about people. So that is where I found this is the thing I want to do. And I started my company, Oslas Consulting, in 2016. And with God's grace and all the love and support you all people pour in, I have been doing fairly well as a mentor. I do consulting for small and medium enterprise companies. I help the small and medium enterprise companies who actually get stuck at some level. You know, they invest in manpower, they invest in finances, they invest in infrastructure, but their turnover doesn't grow, their business doesn't grow, it still remains the same. And that is where some level of disconnect or desperation or frustration creeps in. So that is my core specialization where I work on gap analysis and placing the practices of processes, policies in place, or helping them to modify. And that also is a lot of man management. So if we do some changes in the policies or procedures, they need to be trained. The staff and the team needs to be trained. That is where most of the companies sometimes fail. They change the policies, procedures, the training to the employees is not given properly. And then things go wrong. And that's where the gaps come in. Or we do not catch up with the business and the practices. So I do lead, yeah, I'm in touch with the leadership key people, and that is where I help them through my John Maxwell trainings and studies. And that's where I am today. And in this time of lockdown, I was in touch with some of my colleagues, some friends, and like all of you, I keep on talking to them. And we came across this idea, why don't, whatever we are discussing within us, why don't we go and share with masses? So this is my small little effort to bring 7 days, seven key industry experts and speakers to my show Livewire every day at 4 p.m. on Facebook. So this show is something which is a little bit different. When I say different, in this show, it's not only about me. It's not only I bring in the speakers. This show is different because even you can be part of my show. Yes, you can be part of my show. You can join me live in this session. You will be sharing the screen with me and my guest speaker and ask your question to the speaker directly and let all the viewers get benefited by it. Isn't that interesting? So if you want to be part of it and who have been following on me, there is an email ID given how to register for this, how to be part of this show. And let's begin. Let's begin today's live wire. And my special guest today is Sarita. I will not take more because I know her personally, and my comments and my introduction will be too personalized. But only thing I can tell you right now, my live wire Sarita today, she is an educationist blogger. She runs her own company by the name Kalamanthan, where she is working with aspiring writers, authors, artists, and students. You can go to her site. You're welcome to visit her website and look at her beautiful, amazing work she does. And she also does a lot of work for social causes. She's doing a lot of activity, and her team is seriously working towards education, parenting, gender equality, and much more. She's a proud mother of two teenager boys. We all know the teenage challenges. And what she says that the fact behind her work and passion is nurtured by two feminist men. Let's hear it from Livewire Sarita. Good afternoon, Sarita. I think you're on mute.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, how are you doing today? Let me start with
Absolutely
this.
fine. Absolutely fine. We are within a house with food to eat, our loved ones near and nearby. I guess we are absolutely good to go. That's the max anyone should ask at during these
Fantastic.
times.
These times, I understand.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I have, before you give your introduction, because that's what I promised my viewers, I will not talk
Hmm.
more. I just gave a brief, you must have heard about it, a very little bit, though
Yeah.
I know you from quite some time, I can give your, but I will love that you give. But before that, I have a small question, which I ask all
Hmm.
the speakers.
Hmm.
What made you accept my invitation to come to the show? And what is your motivation for today?
Okay. So, see, the kind of work which I'm doing, it is always extending to people, extending hand to people, sharing thoughts, imbibing their ones, and telling what I think about varied variety of things. And of course, your platform is giving us another aspect, where we can talk about many things. Like, see, if I'm working on particular, suppose if I'm working for my platform, it's more of a the literary content, and if I'm working for some, there are a couple of NGOs, or there are a few social causes which I'm very passionately supportive of. So during those times, I'm basically talking about them. But I guess this platform will be giving me an opportunity to dabble into many things. And this is the time, I guess, communication is very important, and social media communication is the only thing which is actually keeping us sane, because lockdown within our houses, with same family members, with all due respect to our loved and near and dear ones, we are it's nearly going to be 2 months, and 2 months with the same faces locked down. ये बिग बॉस के घर जैसा हो गया है, तो बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम दूसरे लोगों से बातचीत करें, एंड वी शेयर देयर न्यूज़, वी टेल देम व्हाट वी आर फीलिंग, कि हम बिल्कुल एक पीस में चल रहे हैं, नहीं, everything is going inside, there's a lot of oil, there's a lot of some days you are very happy, some days you are very irritated, annoyed, all the intelligent sari cheezein sari. I guess that was the one thing which I wanted to know. I want to talk my experiences. Maybe if ever I'm sharing what I'm feeling, someone listens and they get inspired, or they just get related. Okay, fine, they're not one is sailing the same boat. I guess purpose meeting new
Interesting.
people. So that was something which I loved to.
Amazing. So why don't you introduce us as Saritha Professional?
Okay. Everyone, when we say that we are multitaskers, so um, as a professional, I'm an educationist. I work with the preschoolers, and I design their curriculum. I design activities for them. I take parenting workshops. I take teachers workshop. So work arena regarding this tiny uh, they don't we feel, we as elders, we feel that okay, the bacche hain, inhe samajh nahi aata, but we have to understand that these tiny ones are exactly, they have the same emotions, they have the same feelings, they have the same reactions which we as elders have. The only thing is that they don't have the experience. So
Yeah.
once if there is some issue with the child, we start keeping कि ऐसे ही करना है. अगर हमें कोई बोले कि बस ये चीज़ ऐसे करनी है और ऐसे ही करनी है, we won't agree to that. So why we expect the child to accept that thing just as a command? No, he's not a robot. So you have to understand, you have to go to their level, you have to make them understand. And sometimes during that conversation, you will understand that sometimes we are actually having irrational demands. तो अगर हम बैठ करके वन टू वन, दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग. लॉट ऑफ पेरेंट्स आस्क मी कि छोटे बच्चों से उस किस्म से बात नहीं होती है. आई सेड ऑफ कोर्स होती है. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू आर नॉट दैट मच एक्सपीरियंस्ड, एंड यू हैव टू गिव द लिबर्टी टू दैट चाइल्ड हु इज देयर मे बी 3 years 4 years 5 years, एंड देन यू हैव टू कम एट पार, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ उसको ऊपर उठा के कुछ को नीचे ला के, एंड देन व्हेन यू टॉक. So that's what my core area of work is. I love to explore the world which is below the 5 years of age, and believe me, they are wonderful. They have got such beautiful imagination. They have got so many queries are there. They want to learn everything around them. They have got so many questions. uh, I always tell, sometimes me he always asks, ये questions बहुत पूछता है, क्यों ऐसा क्यों. I said these are the only 2 words. If a child learns that, he learns everything, because the key of learning is imbibed in the child, and he will be doing wonders. हाँ, आपको patience रखना पड़ेगा, because you have to keep on updating yourself. You have to keep patience, because the child will be having ample of questions. For them, this whole world is new. So we have to keep patient. So that is my work professional core. Apart
Yeah.
from that, I love to write.
Mhm.
And
Of course.
that meant another aspect of being so painting is, I can definitely say, is a core of my work as well as my writing, because I started writing to share my experiences as a mother. And that's how the journey started off. And then the parenting blogger, and the blogging, and the writing, everything started coming up together.
That's amazing. Would you like to share us something about Kalamanthan?
Okay. Yes. For me, Kalamanthan is something. It's like a baby. Every entrepreneur has a very. It's a very strong feeling when you there's an idea in mind, and then you nurture it. Then keep on defining the idea. You give a particular shape, and then it starts growing. So it's a feel.
Mm.
Kalamanthan is an arts platform, and where we started off with very small scale, because, frankly speaking, I was not having an idea that what kind of literature is being written in the youngsters, young 17s, are they reading Hindi? क्या वो उर्दू पढ़ते हैं या वो उर्दू गज़लें लिखते हैं? Primarily मुझे था कि मैं language, because kids nowadays are more conversant with English. कहीं न कहीं हिंदी पोएट्री, हिंदी कहानियाँ, वो
Agree.
चीज़ें ख़त्म हो रही थी, तो मेरा कहीं न कहीं उस तरफ रुझान ज़्यादा था। और एक डर ये था कि कभी वो चीज़ें नहीं हो रही हैं, या हो रही हैं तो आई एम नॉट हैविंग कनेक्ट विद देम। So we started very slow. We started with giving small events where people can come up with their own poetry. And 2018 July, we started from Delhi. And then there was no looking back. We kept on doing events back to back, Delhi, Gurgaon, Noida, primarily within Delhi. Like now we did, I guess, years we have done more than 24 events. We did one literature festival. Now we are ready with our website, and touchwood, in 2 months we are getting more than lakhs of views are there. Bloggers are coming up, poets are coming up. So yes, we are growing. So I guess literature and poetry and art is something which ultimately gives us solace, because nowadays, if you look around, everyone is digging out that one passion which used to give them that happiness, and वो
Yes.
कहीं ना कहीं किसी न किसी जरिए में
किसी
वो
form में
आर्ट
आई
है,
है।
even if some किसी न किसी form में आर्ट है. So I
Agree.
guess we need that. We need to maintain the mental balance, the balance of the society, because artist, when he's creating something, he's very happy, and happy people make very happy society. So that's
Right.
what the idea.
Awesome, awesome. So inner happiness and inner passion is very important for doing anything we do in life.
I guess inner passion and inner happiness. If anything you're doing and if it is not giving you happiness, I
Mhm.
guess आप उसे कर लेंगे किसी मजबूरी में. मे बी वो मजबूरी अक्सर नौकरी की होती है एक उम्र के बाद में. Otherwise you don't want to do, unless and until, and even if you're doing, you won't be good at it. You will be, आप उसे एक level तक करोगे. If you are good at something, and that's the same thing as your passion as well, you
Mhm.
can do wonders into
I
it.
understand.
Uh, when we see kids, with every profession is equally challenging and artistic as well. But if someone wants to be a doctor, if someone wants to be an engineer, and that guy or girl went on and he goes on and becomes an engineer, they are very good. बट अगर कोई बच्चा राइटर बनना चाहता है, शेफ बनना चाहता है, आरजे बनना चाहता है, उसे उठा के हम इंजीनियर बना देते हैं, तो वो फिर वही होता है कि 30 के बाद में 35 तक किसी तरह से वो करता है, और फिर अल्टीमेटली छोड़ के वो एंटरप्रेन्योर बन जाता है कि मुझे नहीं करना इसके बाद. So a lot of entrepreneur journey, I guess, are like that they didn't wanted to do what they want to.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yes, inner passion and happiness is extremely important. मुझे लगता है बहुत ज़रूरी है, because nowadays when life is so there's no guarantee for life. So अगर
Yeah, yeah.
जितनी देर में जितना वक्त में हम काम
So
कर रहे हैं, that is very important.
yeah. So in your current role and responsibility is that uh, you as a person, how I would like to ask you one direct question, if you're okay with that. So
Sure,
how
please.
are you managing? You are a multitasking, multi-profile person. You are into education, you are into blogging, writing, into a lot of other activities. You do a lot of social work also, I know for sure. How is this current situation changing your equation at with your work, with your I'm sure it is impacting you also.
Yes, absolutely.
How are you doing it? How do you keep motivating yourself, and especially when you're doing with kids and school children? I actually,
Mhm.
if you ask me personally, I give the number one credit to the children globally who are more disciplined, not stepping out, because they are the kids who were always outside. You had to bring them in. And I personally, at least in the society where I live in, I have seen the children are the most disciplined. I've never seen even a single child outside. I've seen their parents also most of the time outside. So how do you?
This is something which you're told. It is something which is given least attention to. हम लोगों का पूरा ख्याल इस वक्त obviously the pandemic is such and the impact is such that जो सबसे हमने guidelines में लिखा है that 65 and below 10 years kids are going to be staying at home, but you just understand their psyche. These kids जिनको कि पार्क और गर्मी की छुट्टियाँ, I mean I guess this is the worst summer vacation in last 100 years. Summer vacations we always looked forward to, even though आज के बच्चे को बाग नहीं मिलते, झूले नहीं मिलते, and you know they don't get to those things, but summer vacation they look forward to. They used to enjoy with their friends. They used to go out. You know, any time of the day they can play, and everything is locked down. हम अंदर हैं, and these are the people. This is one set of, you know, I can say the whole generation जिनका सबसे कम contribution है इसमें. इन्होंने ना pollution किया, ना इन्होंने कोई ऐसी हरकत की जो इस चीज को लेकर के आए. इन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया. ये किए की सजा पा रहे हैं हमारी और हमारे से पहले की generation की. You know, everything which we have attained since last 25 to 40 years, I guess that the greed of एक जो अपने आप को पावरफुल दिखाने की जो हमारी चाहत थी, एंड फ्रॉम दैट फील वी स्टार्टेड deviating away from the nature. We started getting so much of technology oriented. Technology is good, of course we are talking because of technology only, but not keeping in sync with the nature is something. This is just a subtle warning, and hope that we understand. We just understand and accept the subtle warning and just take a back step. क्योंकि अगर हमने अब नहीं किया, I mean just imagine our earth needed a break from us.
Yes.
50 दिन 2 महीने हो गए हैं, हम घर से बाहर नहीं निकले हैं. Industries are not working. People are not going to the worship places. मंदिर बंद हैं, घाट बंद हैं. River Ganga is coming to that level that the pH level is as good as a drinking water. It's been years. It's been since years. मतलब मैंने तो जो बचपन से सुना है कि गंगा का पानी पीने लायक नहीं रह गया.
पीने लायक होता था. Yeah.
So our own Earth, our own planet is needing a break from us. उसने हमें अंदर कर दिया. Now that planet is healing back. So this is something which we need to understand and we need to accept and start working towards it. अगर अब नहीं किया तो अब शायद फिर संभलने का मौका नहीं मिलेगा. फिर कुछ ऐसा होगा जो कि फिर वो हमने साइंस फिक्शन वाली मूवीज में ही देखा है. And yes, as far as I'm concerned, मुश्किल होता है. इनिशियल फ्यू डेज तो बड़ा मजा आया, सबको बड़ा मजा आया. लॉकडाउन घर में रहेंगे, you know. बिकॉज वर्क फ्रॉम होम एक नया कल्चर है. एवरीवन वांट्स कि यार एक दिन घर में बैठ के काम करने को मिले. तो क्या है, वर्क फ्रॉम होम करना है, हो जाएगा, ठीक है. एंड देन देयर इज नो रूटीन. यू कैन लेट नाइट बिंज वॉच नेटफ्लिक्स एंड प्राइम वीडियो. यू कैन गेट अप इन द मॉर्निंग. ऑफिस में पंच करना है तो 8 बजे उठे तो भी 9 बजे हो जाएगा. बट देन slowly it started sinking in that you can't go out. Your boundary is still your balcony. You can't go out for the simple walk. You can't go out क्योंकि आपकी सोसाइटी के बाहर कोई पुलिस वाला खड़ा है. You can't go.
Sure.
ये मुश्किल था. So yes, it was difficult for me as well. But then of course when I say that I'm working with children, I guess those are the faces which I look forward to meet every day. You know, although उनका सब कुछ खत्म होने के बाद जब क्लास खत्म होती है तो अक्सर उनका एक बड़ा मासूम सा सवाल होता है, मैम छुट्टियां कब खत्म होंगी? For them it's a vacation going on. And I seriously, my heart is broken when I say कि बेटा हम जल्दी करेंगे, we'll meet soon.
True.
So this is something जो बहुत बुरा लगता है. And I guess every teacher feels the same because kids really now want to go to school. उन्हें जाना है, उन्हें अपने दोस्तों से मिलना है. तो मुश्किल तो है, but I guess with technology we are able to manage.
With your this opening line of kids used to, मेरे को भी अपना बचपन में आप थोड़ा सा ले गए, because when I was a kid I also was looking forward this summer winter breaks. किस लिए? नानी के घर जाना है.
Oh yes.
That used to be the favorite destination. नानी के घर जाना.
Nani house, yes, the Dadi Nani house. आप imagine करो, any one of us, you, me, or even the viewers, is just ask them what all things they remember. अपने बचपन की कौन सी चीजें याद हैं. On a daily basis we don't remember their life, but those summer vacations, उनकी शादी में गए थे, दैट समर
Exactly.
वेकेशन व्हेन आई वेंट टू दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्क और मैं आम के पेड़ पे चढ़ा और गिर के चोट लग गई, वो याद है हमें. So these are the memories, these are the holidays and the memories which actually make us and they make us smile. आज की डेट में भी अगर हम इन सारी चीज़ों के बीच में भी हम बैठते हैं,
Mm.
when I sit in my balcony and everything, because by 7 o'clock everyone is inside, क्योंकि कोई दुकानें नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, चारों तरफ हाई राइज बिल्डिंग्स हैं, लेकिन शांति है, टोटली
जी.
साइलेंस इज देयर. एंड
Mm.
आई जस्ट टेल माय सन्स, कि पता है हम गाँव जाते थे ना, तो शाम को 6 बजे बाद ऐसी शांति जाती थी. तो देखिए कि आप आजकल बहुत नॉस्टैल्जिया में रह रहे हो.
Nice.
मैंने कहा सी द रीजन इज कि बिकॉज़ दैट एम्बियंस इज सच. High-rise
Mm-hmm.
buildings are there, but there is pin drop silence, and of course, शहरों में चिड़िया की आवाज, कोयल की आवाज पता नहीं बरसों बाद लोगों को सुनाई
Oh
दे
yeah.
रही है. People are able to, there are stars in the sky. There
I
is a
see on
freshness.
social media a lot of people are posting how the peacocks are coming on the streets, how
Oh,
the birds are coming to their
yes,
balconies, chirping.
absolutely.
We can hear, even at least I don't have luxury of, I stay in Noida, so we don't have so many birds, but I see a lot of pigeons and birds and crows these days.
Yes,
So
and
that
this is something
brings me
which we need
to,
to
yeah.
understand.
Hmm.
This is something which we need to understand, that we have actually taken up their space as well. We were
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
supposed to share. We were supposed to share this earth
We
with
grabbed it.
everyone. We grabbed it. We grabbed it. Everything is ours.
So, that's very good insight into the real-time scenario, what's happening, just sharing the memories. So, on a professional front, you're also an educator, and how are you looking at this? How schools are dealing with this current scenario, and is it impacting your role, and teaching and education to be more relevant? How relevant is to the child
Yes,
now? You're talking of child.
I
We are
understand. See,
online, suddenly they're online, they don't see a teacher, there are no books. The parents are more teacher than the teachers these days.
absolutely, absolutely. I always say our education system. There is nothing wrong in the education system. I won't say, क्योंकि हिंदुस्तान के एजुकेशन सिस्टम में बहुत बहुत टैलेंटेड लोगों को आगे लेकर के आए हैं हम. सो आई वोंट से दैट द एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज रॉन्ग, बट देयर आर फ्यू थिंग्स व्हिच आर मिसिंग and which needs to be either inculcated, or we need that kind of training, that our teachers understand that, and the parents as well, they should understand that. Now, if I take an example, like my son is in class 12th. He was supposed to complete his exams a month before. लॉकडाउन हुआ, उसका एक एग्जाम अभी तक पेंडिंग है, which the dates have finally been there, and now he's again into the study mode. 12th class farewell, we all remember our 12th class
Oh
farewell.
yes, big time.
This whole, ये पूरा 12th का जो every class 12 student, every city, every state, they are not, वो एक मेमोरी अभी वो पेंडिंग है. आई डोंट नो होगी कि नहीं होगी.
Mhm.
The kids who were in final year of college, they got their appointment letter. Most of the appointment letters are cancelled now.
Cancelled.
Okay, so they are in the lurch that whether they will be having some job or not. A lot of students will be there जिनको की job की ज़रूरत है. Few were there जो आगे पढ़ना चाहते थे. A lot of were there, they wanted to do the job. These 12th standard, they were looking forward to their entrance exams and then going to the college life. Everyone is having a certain particular perception. Okay, there is a lot of, and I'll be meeting new friends and everything. Suddenly, there is a jerk. There is a break in everything. सब कुछ अचानक से बंद हुआ है. और वहाँ पर जब हम लोगों से एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं बच्चों से कि ओके एवरीथिंग वी कीप पॉजिटिव, ये सिर्फ कीप पॉजिटिव बोलने से नहीं चलेगा. वी नीड टू टॉक, वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड लेट देम कम अप. Because he's a child, and they are not having any major issue, the major problem or कि उनके दिमाग में चीज़ें चलेंगी नहीं. So as a teacher, as a parent, we have to understand that, and we have to give them the space to express themselves, whether it is good, bad, they are not feeling happy about it, let them share. Problem कहाँ है? और वैसे भी उन बेचारों की तो गलती भी नहीं है, गलती तो हमारी है, वो बिना गलती के सजा ले रहे हैं. So it has to be made more relevant, and the lifestyle, life skills need to be incorporated. प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग की बहुत ज़रूरत है, एनालिटिकल स्किल्स की बहुत ज़रूरत है. हम उन्हें वही रटे रटाए सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ा रहे हैं. As far as history is concerned, I mean, with all due respect, I enjoy, because it's a story. मुझे कहानियाँ अच्छी लगती हैं, मुझे हिस्ट्री अच्छी लगती है. लेकिन it's high time that let the child understand the history of, because last 50 years is history.
True.
47 से लेके भी अब हिस्ट्री हो गया. So why not teach them that instead of going to that old medieval history or that kind of period. आप उन्हें किसी को अगर पढ़ना होगा, let them have the objective of doing that. या फिर कुछ एक ऐसा तरीका लिया जाए जहाँ पे कि kids are having some choices. The life skills development hai, that is something which I feel is very much required in Indian education system, because kids do not know how to express their emotions. Kids do not know how to deal with issues. Kids do not know how to deal with peer pressure, teenage issues, and every parent is not talking to them. That is the biggest another set of problem, that parents are thinking, "Mere bachche ke saath nahi hoga." A lot of things happen. They just discuss it as a teen issue, or or the new generation issue. हम कह देते हैं हमारे ज़माने में नहीं होता था, आजकल के बच्चे. The problem is that there is some lag in our parenting as well that has to be addressed and catered as well.
True. Is in this current scenario, now you're talking of kids, and I will definitely link this with parents and with general masses. That is the objective of this program. There's sort of negativity creeping in. We have, since you work in the social sector also, we see a lot of depression has started coming, and we have seen increase in domestic violence. We have seen work from home is fine, but we have seen the virtual harassments starting happening with the messengers and WhatsApp number floating around everywhere these days, right? So what is your take on these scenarios which are changing these days at workplaces? If I precisely put it about workplaces, relationships, my private space, my social responsibility, everything is getting impacted.
See, I'll take up. These all are major issues if I talk about them. As far as relationships and domestic violence is concerned, maybe we don't realize, but this is since last 5-10 years, or maybe primarily I will say that since last 5-6 years. We are more getting towards the social media. So we are, talking with a lot of strangers, a lot of people, and the virtual image is something different. It's not necessary कि जो virtually जैसा नजर आ रहा है वो इंसान वैसा ही होगा. And sometimes we tend to make mistakes in understanding the person, and you don't know that what level, what limit you're crossing. And then, yes, those messengers, those DMs, those highs and hellos, they create a havoc on a person's mind. Whether even it's not that girls or youngsters they are 17 or 18, anybody of any age, if you're constantly being nagged about certain thing, and then the patience level is going down. If I like someone and I'm posting something, and if you don't like and you say कि ऐसे कैसे, and then we are into the virtual banter. Why? मतलब मैं आपको जानती भी नहीं हूँ, आप 5,000 लोगों में से एक इंसान हैं जिनसे मैं आज तक कभी मिली नहीं. आपका thought process मेरे लिए इतना important क्यों? I shared something because I liked it. I liked it. I felt happy. That's it. वो purpose वहाँ खत्म हो गया. It's a momentary happiness. That's it. Keep it like that. But we won't. We don't like that someone is giving asking question मेरी choice पे, और दूसरा वाला अरे ऐसे कैसे किसी और को पसंद कर लिया. हम दोनों अपने अपने ईगो पे लगे हुए हैं, and then
that is impacting the is that also a reason for increase in the surge in domestic violence we see these days?
Oh yes, हमें ना सुनने की आदत नहीं रह गई है. और with all due respect, domestic violence, when we talk, it is not only the physical violence, and it is not restricted to a particular strata of the society. We have to understand domestic violence is something which is emotional, it is mental, it is sexual. If you're demeaning someone uh, uh, at par of talking about the experience, um, किसी एक चीज़ के लिए डेली का आपका टोकना या किसी से एक्सपेक्ट एक सिंपल सी चीज़ एक्सपेक्ट करना कि विदाउट आस्किंग यू कांट गो आउट. I mean, just imagine a person, a grown-up person, can't go out of the house without taking permission. ये बहुत छोटी सी चीज़ लगती है, बट अगर
Mm.
आप सोचें कि सामने वाला अगर उस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पा रहा है और ड्यू टू द प्रेशर, द सोशल प्रेशर, द फैमिली प्रेशर, he or she is taking that way, and I'm using it he and she both because I really don't
True.
want ki, uh, because it happens. I have
Yeah.
got friends who say uh, you always advocate women. I said नहीं, जब हम बात कर रहे हैं domestic violence की तो mental and physical and emotional abuse दोनों तरफ से हो सकता है,
Anyway, yeah.
but given the present scenario हमारे यहाँ percentage ज़्यादा उनकी है. So obviously that is something which I feel about. And physical violence, though, still it is you know you are having black and blues. You can go to the authorities and tell कि मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है, and you can if you are having that kind of guts and you have made up your mind, you can put up a case and you can do that. But if there is a emotional abuse, there is a mental abuse, you are constantly under that pressure and you're not able to say. And
True.
even if you say to someone, there is a very typical word. It's a compatibility issue. No,
True.
it's not a
I
compatibility
was
issue.
watching this movie recently, though I'm not a movie buff. I watched this movie Thappad recently.
Yes.
You know, sometimes there's the culture, like we say in the work environment, chalta hai approach, and our culture, especially in this domestic violence, is like ek thappad hi to tha. You know,
I mean,
so
I would like to share an incident. We recently were working, and there was was working on the digital marketing and other stuff from my professional stuff area.
Mhm.
So we're just sitting working and I was busy making the web pages and everything. We're school website.
Mhm.
He suddenly gave very simple सर के बाद जो मतलब बड़ा मुश्किल होता. There was a very
I-
simple comment, and 2, 3, 4 people were they laughed about it.
Mhm.
Do you? I mean, and I said, kids. So he said, I've got a daughter now. I said, okay. How old is she? So she said 14. I said, okay. मैंने कहा my son is 16 and obviously आप उसे पढ़ा रहे हैं तो आपके दिमाग में कुछ सपने होंगे उसके लिए. No, she's going to a good school,
Mhm.
aspirations, what she wants to do. हाँ बिल्कुल मैम और बहुत जो भी करना चाहे ऐसा वैसा. I said ठीक है. Now if she gets married to my son and my son says you just forget everything and now you'll be at home doing the things which I want, how
True.
will you feel? And you
Mhm.
won't believe that I was absolutely mum. And then he said, I
Honestly,
realized. I said, Anika, see, you realized or not, that's not a point, but please, in front of me, don't give these kind of sexist comments and the jokes.
true.
Because this is something which we need to understand कि हमारे जहन में ये सब चीज़ें इतनी आराम से आ जाती हैं कि हमें समझ में भी नहीं आता कि हम कर क्या रहे हैं. हम अपने आसपास बोल रहे हैं, अच्छी चीज़ों को सीख रहे हैं. We are actually passing it on.
I came across one video which came across on social media. I don't know, and I'll just like to share that, which has a lot of message. You know, I'll just play that video.
हेलो पापा.
अरे बेटा ये क्या है?
ये मेमोजी फीचर है पापा. हाथी, चूहा, बिल्ली, लॉट्स ऑफ ऑप्शंस. आप भी ट्राई करो ना.
ओके. ये कहाँ से?
हाँ, वो स्क्रीन के नीचे ना एक इफेक्ट्स का टैब होगा.
ओके, जस्ट अ मिनट. हाँ, लेट मी चेक.
श्योर.
अरे ये तो काफी मजेदार
है ना पापा? आई हैड नो आइडिया कि ऐसी भी चीजें होती हैं. आई मीन पर्क्स ऑफ बीइंग इन अ लॉकडाउन, राइट? सो मच टू डिस्कवर.
हाँ वही तो. तुम्हारी मम्मी और मैं यही सोच रहे थे. वी हैव डिस्कवर्ड सो मेनी न्यू थिंग्स. लाइक आई एम नॉट एज बैड अ कुक एज एवरीवन थिंक्स. आई एम वर्स देन दैट.
यस पापा.
तुम कैसे हो बेटा? और रोहन का ये वर्क फ्रॉम होम कैसे चल रहा है?
हम अच्छे हैं पापा। रोहन का काम काफ़ी बिजी है, पर जब भी उसे टाइम मिलता है वो मेरी मदद करा देता है।
दैट्स गुड, चलो अच्छा है। आज के और हमारे जनरेशन के मर्दों में आसमान जमीन का फर्क है।
हाँ वो तो है।
बेटा अभी
आप
तो
और मम्मी कैसे हैं?
हम ठीक है बेटा। मम्मी ऊपर छत पर गई है वॉक के लिए। तुम्हारी फिक्र होती है हमें बेटा।
पापा आई एम फाइन, डोंट वरी अबाउट मी। आप बस अपना और मॉम का ख्याल रखिए।
ठीक है बेटा। एंड यू गाइस टू टेक गुड केयर ऑफ योरसेल्व्स, ओके? एंड लेट्स डू दिस एनिमोजी थिंग अगेन। इट्स रियली फन, हाँ?
यस डैड।
बाय बेटा।
बाय डैडा, लव यू।
लव यू टू बेटा। बाय।
Hmm.
So this is what is happening, and I
This is
sadly
happening.
I was reading the report somewhere. I think it came in the newspaper also. Sadly, most of the cases are reported of late, at least in Delhi NCR, from high-rise buildings.
There
That
is
means
huge
mostly
rise
people work from home and highly educated people.
educated people. Yes, it is just a myth that this thing happens in the lower strata, and we give alcoholism a very major credit to this menace, and of course it वो instigate करता है, बिल्कुल करता है, वो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत बड़ा रोल है उसका, especially in the lower strata, especially.
True.
But when we talk about the educated families, when we talk about the educated sector of the society, unfortunately, alcoholism को खाली आप दोष नहीं दे सकते.
बिल्कुल.
There is ego, there is anger, there is relationship issues, there is compatibility issues, and then there is a pressure of taking it all. जैसा भी है उसको लेकर चलना है. That taboo of a broken relationship is something which is creating broken people. I remember 2 years ago I wrote a blog. It is better to have a broken relationship with a broken man.
Mhm.
I got a comment from an anonymous person, and he said that I'm so happy that I'm reading this coming from our society, because हमने इतना ज़्यादा एक प्रेशर बना रखा है चीज़ों को एज इट इज़ लेके चलने का. एक तो बहुत गलत आदत है, हमारी सोसाइटी की बहुत गंदी आदत है कि we try to dust things under the carpet rather than facing it, rather than changing our mindset.
True.
I understand. अगर दो लोग, if there is some issue, can't they go to a counselor? Why the elders of the house just ignore it, saying that it is something between a man and a woman? No, it is hampering their relationship. It is hampering the future generation. Imagine a child living in this kind of scenario.
True.
वो लड़का या लड़की उसके ऊपर क्या बीत रही होगी? Either the child is becoming a rebel, कि once I grow up I'll be finishing everything, or I won't ever get into a relationship. आप एक फ्यूचर पूरी खराब कर रहे हैं. So this is something. So yes, आप इसे इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते. आप घर में रहते eldest of the house, you have to responsibility बनती है. If there's some issue, please address that. आप अगर नहीं होता, please ask. Those are two individuals. Ask them to walk on separate paths, living like that. So yes, domestic violence is very prominent, and unfortunately हम ध्यान नहीं देते because we are very proud. We are very proud to say that India has the lowest rate of divorce. हम इसी में खुश हैं.
Let's keep the fingers crossed on that.
We are people, whether the people are happy or not, that is not important. We are only happy that our culture, our family values are going on. How the family values are getting rotten inside, that we're not looking at.
So true.
This is something which is very prevalent.
So we have a section here in the show, which is the unique thing in our show that callers can dial in, the live audience can dial in and connect with us, directly, and we all can have a talk. And we have our first caller, Himangi.
Hi.
Hi, Himangi.
Hi.
Thank you for your patience. I could see you waiting for quite some time. Thank you for joining.
That's okay. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the talk so far.
Would you mind us telling us from where are you and what are you doing?
At the moment, I am in Canberra, Australia. That's why it's nighttime here. And I am doing Juris Doctor. I'm studying Juris Doctor, so I'm completing my postgraduate law degree. And we're quite fortunate here, though, that lockdown hasn't been that bad for us because we still had the liberty to go out for a run for an hour or go to the grocery store without feeling too cooped up inside our homes. But yeah, it's really been a learning experience, the whole lockdown.
That's the most important thing for all us. Us, there has been some learning in this lockdown.
Oh yes,
absolutely.
Okay, what's your question for Sarita today?
I think I was really intrigued by when you were talking about how not just at homes, I think like you discussed, like the whole concept of domestic violence and abuse and all, they're much larger issues that speak to, it's not just the issue of one society or one home. And sadly, we can't introspect or intervene into everybody's household and change what's happening in each person's household. But as an individual, I feel what we can do is have more accountability of what happens in our workplaces and make sure that this sort of any sort of, for that matter, whether it's mental harassment or sexual exploitation or any of those issues, are well, like nobody should feel like after your home, your work should be the most, the place you feel the safest at. So, and especially in the time of this lockdown, now that everyone's working from home, I feel that this is one issue that is getting slightly ignored, because if you are, for example, let's say if you're at a workplace and if you have a colleague or person who's probably in a higher position, passing some sort of misogynist or sexist remark towards you, that person can still be held to some level, have still some level of accountability, because you can use that incident saying, this person said this to me or tried to do this. But in this work from home and online sort of platform that we're in, I feel people find it much easier to, use, like you guys were discussing before, WhatsApp and Messenger and all these platforms to send people messages that are, still sexist. Just because you're sending it in a text doesn't make it any less sexist or doesn't make it any, like sexual exploitation is sexual exploitation, whether you do it in person or whether you send somebody a text. So my question would be, what would your suggestion be for then people who are maybe, especially people who work in the creative industry, people who are freelancers, who maybe think, I need the money, I need the job, I need to keep up with this client, and they are probably having a hard time dealing with these clients or people sending these quite inappropriate messages, thinking they can get away with it because it's just a text.
This just a text, which I really don't understand. If someone is writing something, the effect is, if someone is writing a flirty kind of text, when of course we are also so many people, and उनसे मिलने का, when we are meeting, we will with, and when they start with the apart from the hi hello and the hello gorgeous and the hello beautiful, that starts off. Believe me, especially women, we are blessed with a sixth sense. Even in the text, even in the messenger, even on the WhatsApp, we get a vibe. Okay, now the message, if you don't like the tone of the message professionally, write the person, only maintain the dignity, be available, these kind of things. These are, I don't respond to that. And if seniors are there, I won't deny that men in 40s and 50s, they also try their level best to do this kind of thing, because see, it's a text. Ultimately, it's just a text. And they don't realize that it's just a text is creating a emotional and mental trauma on the person whom you're dealing with. So at one point you have to understand that whether your job or your work is that important, or that mental trauma is harassing you more. And believe me, there are a few friends of mine have been there when it's a today's incident only. There's a lady in Lucknow and she's a social worker working on ground, and some guy from Rajasthan was constantly giving her a call. And what she did, she picked up the number, she posted on FB and said that I am working on this kind of scenario. मैं ये काम कर रही हूँ, and everyone knows, everyone knows what kind of work she's doing. Every beggar, every person who is homeless, if she gets a call, she's there with her team, helping them out on the ground. And she said that this fellow is unnecessarily, harassing me and disturbing in my work. You won't believe, since morning, more than 500 calls have been on that number. So, yes, it is not easy to do, but once a while you can definitely do. Take up a screenshot of whatever the chat was there and send it back to the person, that whether would you like that I should be posting this on social media, tagging you. No one wants that. They can write on a WhatsApp, but they don't want that this text should be taken a screenshot and tagged and posted on my FB, where my daughter will be there, my sister will be there, my mother will be there. I don't want that. So sometime you can, if someone is getting to that level, that even if you're curtly telling that, see,
Sure.
this is a professional thing and I've got entrusted, and they're not understanding, you can go for that as well. Definitely we should go, because this is our duty to make the other person understand that, hey, every working woman, everyone who talks smilingly to you and she's giving you reply, it's not that available tag is not there. No, you're not interested. You're here to work, talk work with us. That is something which, when we talk about women empowerment won't come by giving education. Empowerment has to be from within us. We have to be that strong that we can give a befitting reply to anyone who is crossing our limit. And if someone is making me uncomfortable by the text, I will give a reply.
Sure.
That is something very important.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Himangi, for joining us. You enjoy and stay home, stay safe.
Thank you, guys. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
See,
Okay.
I mean, this is something which bothers so many of us. I really don't understand that people, they don't realize what a single message or their gesture, their talks, their jokes is making people,
Somebody
what kind of
uncomfortable.
impact is there.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. I think that was the Himangi was the only caller who was live on the show. There was somebody in the backstage. I think that person dropped out. So, anyways, so we are also exceeding time. So, Sarita, what will be your statement for the day?
I guess reach out to people if you're feeling negative, if you're feeling annoyed, if you're feeling frustrated.
Mhm.
First thing, reach out. Don't feel that you're
Oh.
alone. Everyone
Mhm.
is in the same boat, you know.
Mhm.
And believe me, this time will pass. But
True.
at the same time, take this time for a journey inwards. Please
Mm.
take this time, take this lockdown time as something which is happening once in a century, and it is giving us an opportunity to the whole human race to take up a journey inwards to understand what actually is important for us. Is every, these high-rise buildings and this,
True.
these promotions and these things are important, and what exactly we are looking out for. So this
Mm.
pause is a learning time. This is something which we need to utilize, and I guess staying positive is important. But if you are not feeling positive on that particular day, do not feel afraid, do not feel shy away in reaching out to your friends and family and saying that, hey, I'm not feeling okay today. So
Mhm.
that is, these are the two things which I definitely would like to say to everyone.
Yeah, yeah. That's also in the, in the leadership development, and we always tell the leaders, take a pause.
Oh yes,
Yeah, if we are just running, like running and keep running, the things will not catch up with us. We
absolutely.
need to take a pause at some point in time, so that whether it is catching up with my growth, whether it is catching up in my relationship, whether it is catching up with my own self-awareness and self-development, if I don't
Very
take a pause, it's just running a vehicle non-stop. How long will keep it going on? Just putting your tank
exactly.
full and just it will burn out.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
It's that's
So
what I think is
before we burn out, we need
we
to
need to
take up
take.
a pause and just breathe down and thank for the things which we are having, and then you can analyze that. Introspection is very much required. That is very much required.
True, 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 true. That was the text you had sent me some time back when we started talking on this topic. And
Oh
I
yes.
saved this text, and I thought, let me share this text once you give me the closing statement. So
this is this
it
is
was,
something which this is something which we need to understand, that what exactly after this, what
yes,
what kind of world we will be getting after the quarantine, and what we can do to not go to this level again. We need to,
yeah.
everyone
I
has to
strongly believe,
understand this.
I strongly believe this is not end of the world. It is just a
Oh,
pause.
of course,
The
it's
work
just
is
a
already
pause.
there. It is just in a pause. What happens when you go back? If you're not prepared, you're not geared up, what happens then?
Yes,
It's still there.
yes, yes.
Why have we suddenly forgotten? Everything has vanished. Only
Hmm,
thing, the
hmm, hmm.
problems which existing, I love to tell this to all my clients. The problems were always there in the backyard.
Absolutely.
It is just
Yes.
that now they're standing on front of a face,
Front of
and I'm
us. Hmm,
facing it directly now.
hmm, hmm. Very
That's the
true.
only difference. That's the only difference. Rest, nothing has changed. We need not to be panicking more and things like that. We just need to stay positive, invest in
Absolutely.
ourselves, grow
Hmm.
ourselves, and value it to people. Till we are not value adding to the people, to the
That
society,
is,
to
yes.
family in a very positive way, is not going to help. Sarita, it was
Absolutely.
very nice having you today, and we have had a very. I could feel there were a lot of emotions also running into it, and good talk, good session with you. Thank you for your
Thank you.
time. It was pleasure hosting you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me and having so many varied topics we discussed. And it was lovely to be in the session.
My pleasure, my pleasure. If there is any way for the audience to
Hmm.
reach you, what would that be?
I guess I can be connected on my page, Kalamanthan's page. They can connect me, or they can do on nirjara@kalamanthan.in. That's my mail ID. Anyone who just feels a need to talk, if you're having some issue, you can just write it down. I always tell people, writing down, penning down your emotions is very much important. Every
Ah,
writer,
yes.
every poet, they are actually penning down their emotions, whether they are happy, they're sad, they're struggling, anything and everything. We just love to write. So I guess that is something which people can, just maintain a diary, just write something. If you want to
Uh,
write a mail to me, as I said,
bef-
it's
yeah.
okay.
Before I
That
say
will went out and will be happy.
before I say bye to you, that reminds me of my mentor, Dr. John Maxwell. He
Hmm.
is a writer. He has written hundreds of books by now. Okay. And he always says that, when people tell me, John, we also want to write a book, what should we do? He says, my simple answer is pick up your pad, pick up your pencil, and start writing.
Start writing, actually.
So I could resonate with that. And thank you, Sarita, for your time and
you.
your insights into the sessions. And one powerful message, especially I got it for the parents: listen to your kids, don't judge them. They're tough times.
Yes.
They are really have a heart-to-heart talk with them. Make
Very much
them
required.
openly speak to you. Two,
Right.
and for the female women and all the ladies out there, be strong. Be strong. If you
Very
feel
much.
there is something wrong, you have to stand up for yourself. Otherwise,
Very vocal. Don't
you'll be
don't
taken
don't wait for
a ride.
someone else. Don't wait for
And
someone
reach
else.
out.
Please.
Just reach out. Reach out to somebody you know, you trust, and it will be sorted out. I personally believe in that. We have to reach out
Yes.
with a lot of element of trust and
Correct.
faith. Things will be sorted out, and we all need to be positive in this lockdown situation and keep investing in ourselves.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sarita. It was
Absolutely.
nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And friends, I hope that yes, we ran over the time, because that is what happens when the emotions run high. And it was nice hosting you today. And tomorrow I have another session, same time on Facebook at 4 p.m. with another industry expert. The links are given in my timeline. Please go through the link. I'm sure that tomorrow, new topic, new industry expert will be very motivating. Till then, see you. Bye-bye. And stay home, stay safe.